Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to your economics class. Students, in our last lecture, we were discuss statics in singular sense and its feature. I hope the topic is clear. So today we will learn about scope and importance of statics. So the meaning is statics are numerical statement of fact capable of analysis and interpretation as well as study of the methods used in collection, organization, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. So mainly statics related with collection of data, okay, and use this collected data for making decisions, and these data is quantitative in nature. Clear, students? Next is it is often said that statics is what statisticians do. Means static is the work which is done by the statisticians. So to statisticians we also call the investigators, the person who perform the work statics. This explains the scope of static is very wide and extend extensively to the field of economics, commerce, trade, industry, agriculture, physical science, bioscience, astronomy, psychology and many more. Means the area of the scope of static is very wide. The scope of static is very wide. It covers the all areas, whether it is economic, commerce, trade, industry or science. Clear, students? So the following points explain the scope of statics. The first point is, students, statics and the state. So the word, first of all, the word statics has been derived from the various words. The Latin word status, the Italian word statista, German word statistic, French word statistique. All words means political state or statement's art. This means statics has been deep relation with the state. In the ancient time, statics is concerned as science of kings and science of statecraft and is associated with sciences or statics is associated with collection of data concerning to population. In the previous time, the static is used to collect data for counting the population, number of death in a country, number of birth in a country, area under cultivation, number of crimes, military strength and allied task. So for all these purposes related to a particular state, statics is done. But at present time, static is used by almost all ministers or all government department like finance ministry, agriculture ministry, defense ministry, industrial ministry and many more. Means get to know about the state performance in the past year. All the department, all the ministers perform the statics function. Okay, so in static the numerical data is collected by taking a purpose in hand, and after that this data is analyzed and then inferences can be taken out from it, and this is done for taking any decisions. So example is use of statics for framing the policy for poverty alleviation. So first of all, the data is collected, numerical data is collected, that how many people are living below poverty line and how many people are living above poverty line. So after considering these statics, policies are framed for poverty alleviation. So mean in any state or in any country, whether new policies are framed, these policies are based on statics. Population control is also based on statics. Inflation control means rise in prices. Inflation is the time is a state when all the price of goods is increased. Money supply, everything in a state or in a country is related to statics. If any country want to formulate policy, they must use statics of past years, so that they can use these statics to make policies, so it can be help to develop the country. So the statics is and state. So the state statics has also a wide scope. Next is students, statics and economics. So students, scope of statics include the area of economics also. Okay, the statistical data and method of statics are used to understanding the various aspects of economic, like economic theories, economic problems, economic policy formulation, economic planning, budgeting, national income accounting, foreign trade. All these are related to economic. Okay, so static is helpful. It also covers the area of economics. So static is helpful in understanding the intensity of economic problem or related to scarcity of resources to fulfill the needs of customers. Okay, and deriving the solution for the same on the basis of data available. So with the use of statics related to past year, the new policies are framed to solve the economic problem, to derive the solutions. Okay students, example is index number are used to study price of commodity. So index number is one of the statistical method which are used to study the price of commodity. Volume production, import and export. Time series analysis is used to study the behavior of prices. Production and consumption of commodity. Money in circulation and sales of the firm. So all these time series and in numbers is index number is related to statics. So these are used to solve the economic problem and deriving the solution for that. Next is statics and econometric. So econometric is one of the most recent field of study concerning economics. So it combines the method and technique of statics and maths. Okay, so econometric is combined with in this the statics technique and the mathematical technique are combined, and models are framed to analyze the economic problem and then provide solution for those problems. Example is in econometric, linear regression model are formulated to analyze the effect of various determinants of demand on demand of a product. So linear regression is the method of econometric method which is used to formulate or to analyze the various determinants. Determinant means the aspect, the factors which affect the demand of a product. Clear students? Next is statics and natural science. So first of all you have to know that natural science are biology, geology, medicine, meteorology, etc. These statics are helpful in the field of physical science, as the experiments are conducted in this field are based upon the data collected with the help of descriptive statics. Static is used both for analyzing the data and drawing conclusions. So static is used in natural sciences and data is collected related to these and descriptive. Okay, and this data is analyzed and conclusions are drawn. Statics and physical science. So physical science involves geography, geology, astronomy, physics, etc. Descriptive static is used to present the data, okay, concerning to a problem in a simple way. This method of static applies to analyze the data and to find conclusions. Example is in geography, data concerning temperature level over the 10-year can be collected and analyzed with the help of this statics. Okay, so if any country want to analyze the temperature level related to past 10 years, they can collect the data and analyze and make inferences from that. Statics and social science. Statics method are used in the field of history, sociology, education, psychology, and various researcher is in this field are done with the help of statics. So statics is also helpful to do the researches in the field of history, sociology, and education. Example, in the field of politics, static is used to evaluate the effect of policies of government. In history, the record of all past events is maintained with the help of descriptive statics. Statics and research. The scope of static is also include the area of research. Any kind of research work is incomplete without the use of statics, because research related with collection of data and related to a particular problem and give solution to that. So research is incomplete if data is not collected, okay, and data is in the form of numerical information. So research is without static, there is a no use of any research. It play an important role in the empirical investigation of laws and theories of various branches of study. It helps in verifying the practical validity of laws and theories of various branches of study. So by research, statics is used, the statics of past year is used to give the new researches, to present the new researches, and also find out that whether the laws are practicable or not. Next is statics and planning. So scope of static also expand the area of planning. Planning is always done on the basis of past record and data. So in this way, statics become the base for planning and forecasting about the future. So planning is also done by considering the past data. So past data is in numerical information, okay, and it is called statics. So according to Tippett, planning is the order of the day. Without static, planning is inconceivable. The saying of the Tippett rightly marked that static and planning are indispensable, means depended on each other. Statics and industrial management. The scope of static is also extend to the field of industry. How? Statical quality control is the branch. So statical quality control is the branch of statics that deals with quality control. So quality control is done in industries related to product which are manufactured. With the help of probability theory and sampling technique, control chart and inspection plans are formulated. Example, ISO, the International Standard Organization, has stipulated certain statistical procedure to be followed to get an ISO series, the International Standard Organization series certificate, which have increased the scope of statics. Statics and banking. So static is used in the field of banking for various activity like fixing interest rate which are charged by the bank from their customer, and also pay them on their deposits, advancing loan, making recoveries of the debt, establishing new branches, also credit policies framed on the basis of data collected regarding the demand and supply of money. Statics and insurance. Theory of probability is the tool of statics that is used in the insurance sector for calculation of premium rates. Also, life expectancy tables are prepared with the help of statics. Statics in commerce. So static is also helpful in each and every activity that is covered under the framework of commerce. So it is used in the business activities such as production management, demand forecasting, financial analysis, costing, marketing, manpower planning, market research. So in every area, static is helpful. In this, the data collected related to production, related to demand, related to finance, cost, market value of product, the need of manpower, the need of labor, and the market research is collected, and this data is used for the further planning. Conclusion is, apart from the above mentioned area, the scope of statistics also extend to the field of chemistry, sociology, engineering, accounting, auditing, etc. It is instrumental in the enhancing human welfare, and as such is a master key that enable us to solve the problem of mankind almost every field. So statistics, as you know, static has wider scope. It is used in all areas, whether it is commerce, whether it is industry, physical science, natural science, social science, economics, banking, industries, state. In each and every area, statistics is performed. Statistics means collection of numerical data related to a particular problem, and then analyze this data by using various methods like average method, dispersion method, sequence method, regression method. So there are number of methods available to analyze the data. When the data is analyzed related to a particular problem, after that results can be drawn from it, inferences can be drawn from it, and these results can be used for further decision making. Clear, students?